All American is back. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, All American is back. What's going on? It's your boy Lito Takeover, man. We here. It's an exclusive late night edition. I'm saying for my folks on the East Coast, we watched All American a couple hours ago. My folks on the West Coast, we just got the chance to see All American, and I want to know what y'all think, man. I want to know how y'all feel. I want to know y'all thoughts, man. There's a lot going on in Beverly, Crenshaw, Coach Baker, the new superintendent. What's going on with Liv? It's just so much going on with this new season of All American. We appreciate y'all for tuning in with us, man. Oh man, I right now, the biggest thing on my mind is what happened in Vegas. They had a big summer. They had a crazy summer. I clearly Liv and Spencer had something, but I need y'all to stay tuned, y'all. We got a special interview, man. Clearly Liv and Spencer had something. Something happened with Liv and Spencer.
Speedy neurological.
Clearly, and what we're trying to find out is where. Like what happened? What happened, man? Then where's Preach? Preach got released. They looking for him. I know where Preach at. Y'all want to take over files, man.
What up, bro?
Oh, gee. Hey, I love it. I love it. How you doing, man?
I couldn't let the cat out the bag, but
Free.
your boy is free now. So
hey, Preach free, but where he at though? That's what we want to know. Where is Preach?
hey, man, listen. Next week you will find out.
We're gonna find out next week. Hey, man. Hey, first
Absolutely.
and foremost, I want to say congratulations on another season of All American, man.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it, bro.
No problem, man.
It's people like you, everybody on here, man. That we were trending number 5 on Twitter. So, we appreciate that, man. And thank you, man. Thank you for having me on your platform. I appreciate it.
I appreciate you for coming, man. I just want to say, as a All American head since day one, and seeing how you hopped in when you came in on the team. And you jump right in, bro. And it's just been dope just seeing how your chemistry with the cast and just also just your character, bro. Watching your character grow. We didn't get a lot of background information about Preach. From what we know, he the OG. It seems like he got out the game a while ago, but he's still one of the shot callers, one of the gatekeepers behind the scenes. So can you tell us a little bit about Preach's character?
Man, he's just, a cat that really, he, like you said, he's an OG. He did some time. He's out. While he did some time, he definitely is self-taught, smart cat. Read a lot of books on mythology. So if you've seen in the first season with Coop, him talking about the Trojan horse, knowing how she was moving, and letting her know, hey, be careful. But, smart cat just took a wrong turn and is really trying to, correct those things. And, with that, you got Tyrone's, sister, Mo.
She just popped out the woodworks, and she a lawyer? That explains so.
Well, hello.
Hold on.
Mo,
you got a 2-for-1.
Hey.
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing great. It's good to see you and welcome.
Thank you for having me. I just thought, we thought we'd do a little sneak attack on you.
Yeah. I didn't want to say anything. I was like, we just go surprise you.
Hey, listen. I love it. Well, first, can I ask Ms. Erica, how does it feel to be a part of the All American cast?
Oh, it's amazing. It's such a beautiful blessing. Everyone, it feels like family. Everyone's so talented, so generous, so kind, and it's just a beautiful experience altogether.
Absolutely.
And I just want to say real quick, this is dope because this is our second interview. We did the interview at True to the Game also, but that's all. Hey, OG, I appreciate that, OG, man. I appreciate that. So,
indeed,
yeah, man. Just talking about this episode, I'm just now the way that you popped out, you know, it's like it puts so much things into, you know, realizations like, were you the reason Tyrone got out? All of those times it was so easy for him to just get out. Are you the reason? And now, just
I never thought about that. That's a great observation.
yeah, I told, hey, I'm an All-American head now. I told y'all since day one. I see it live. I don't wait till Hulu and Netflix
I love
and all that.
yeah.
So real quick, Erica, just how do you feel about your character? Tell us a little background information about your character as well.
Well, I feel very excited for everyone to get to know Monique. She's great. Without me giving away too much, you know, I came from Crenshaw. I grew up, you know, in the streets, in the hood, and I left to kind of have a better life, and I left my brother behind, which is why I had to come back, because I felt obligated to make sure that I did whatever I could to avenge his death, and whatever that means. I can't give you I can't give you too much more because I'm gonna give away.
Yeah,
I'm gonna give away too much. But
I understand.
just know, next week's episode. If you thought episode 1 was fire, episode 2 next week is really like you're gonna turn up the heat.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely gonna turn up the heat.
So what was it like, just, you know, recording during these times and quarantine and the world just during these weird circumstances?
A lot of testing.
A lot of cotton going up your nose.
Yeah, a lot of cotton going up your nose. Exactly. Yeah, a lot of cotton going up your nose. And, you know, for us, it was just like, usually we're hanging out in each other's trailers or whatever. But, you know, we with COVID protocols, like we had to stay in our trailer. And really, when it was time for us to shoot, we had to wear our mask, even in rehearsal. Mm-hmm. And then, you know, once we get ready to shoot, take the mask off, shoot the scene, put the mask back on, and then, you know, go to our special place where they had the actors. So, you know, it was a little different, but, you know.
With, you know, yeah, sorry.
No, go on.
But even with makeup. So when you're on set, you know, you need makeup touches or hair touches. Usually your makeup artist is there with you to touch you up, but you have to do everything on your own because we have to be six feet away from each other. They're not allowed to touch us. And like Kareem said, when you're rehearsing with a mask and a shield, it's different, and it gets rid of the intimacy of the scene, and you kind of have to like just go in it and be free when you actually shoot the scene, because you don't really get to rehearse as you would rehearse because you're covered by a mask and a shield.
Yeah.
And then we had to test 4 times a week.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, you know, it definitely changes the way you work.
Mm-hmm.
And it makes it a little uncomfortable, and you have to learn how to be comfortable being uncomfortable.
Yeah.
For sure.
I mean, I'm listening. I'd rather do this than be at home twiddling my thumbs.
Absolutely.
So.
I'm not mad at it at all.
I'm definitely not bad.
I know that's right. And it's so great to have you both on here because, you know, you've both been putting in so much work, you know, over the years and as of recently. And I just want to know for you two personally, what motivates y'all both just to go so hard and not to stop? Because I'm sure y'all had so many different trials and tribulations just throughout your journeys.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. For me, my faith, God, you know, my passion for what I do. Honestly, if I don't create, I feel like I will die. Like there's a drive that's inside of me that will not let up because it's something that I love so much and I'm determined to do. And, you know,
and she's trained. She's trained, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she just ain't no, I just want to come in here and act. Like, you know, her background is official like a referee whistle.
Well, thank you. Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
But Kareem's a veteran. I mean, he's been grinding, working hard, and has produced some great products from it. So, I mean, you'd be better to answer that because, you
I mean, yeah, it's just piggybacking on what you said. I think it's, you know, for me being in the game so for a while, man, just, you know, I found my passion and I love what I do. And, you know, I prepare and, you know, it shows in my work. But I think that's just part of it, man. We're in the industry where, you know, no's come very, very fast and very fluid and from people's mouths, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, you have to have tough skin, but also too, you have to have the belief, the sheer belief in yourself and being consistent. And, you know, it's a process and actually enjoying the process of it, you know, because once you book, you celebrate those wins and you're appreciative because you know the 1,000 no's that you got prior to getting this yes.
Right.
You know, so you appreciate it. You appreciate it more.
Very true.
So now going back to the show real quick, because I see we got a lot of comments talking about the show. It's hot right now.
Yeah.
So I want to definitely, you know, make sure we satisfy the folks on here. So real quick, can y'all touch on what's Vegas? I know y'all wasn't in Vegas, but can y'all just let us know something about what happened in Vegas? This is that. Hold on. All right, so I'm seeing they're saying they can't see or hear you. I can hear you. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna log you out, and can we just request back in so we can keep it flowing? All right, cool. 1 second, y'all. Everybody stay tuned, y'all. Stay tuned. We appreciate y'all. We about to add them right back. If y'all not already follow me at the Takeover Files. It's your boy Little Takeover, man. Yeah, this All American. That's all I'm gonna say. All American, y'all. All American was something else. We gotta get them back on. We had a surprise, man. It's Erica Peeples. Is Monique, Tyrone's sister. None of us knew. We didn't know he had a sister. All we knew was Tyrone keep getting out of jail. Tyrone keep on, you know, he catching all these bodies. This the toughest gangster we know. And whole time his plug was his sister. So we gotta get them back in here, y'all. We gotta get them back in here. Everybody sit tight for me, man. It's your boy Little Takeover. Make sure y'all grab y'all Takeover apparel out right now. Man, we have Mr. Kareem Grimes, aka Preach. All right, there we go. We had Preach and Monique on the show, y'all. Are we back? Are we perfect?
We're back.
Can you see us?
Y'all good.
Okay, cool. There it is.
So
yeah.
All right. So this is what I'm gonna do real quick. I'm gonna just throw up one of the questions because we got some questions coming in. All right. So
Yep.
Just pick a good one. Oh. So.
I don't believe you wanting to make amends with Coop. Wow.
What's the question? Well, I don't believe
it's not really a question. It's like a statement.
Yeah.
Well,
I can't really speak on that too much.
I think that whether Monique is up to something or not, she is genuine in wanting to make amends with Coop. But we don't know what it is. Is it to win her over? Hey, y'all, I just want y'all to know I'm live. We're live here. Got Kareem here, Mr. Preach. Sorry, I went live as well, so I had to say hey to everybody. Yeah, we're doing an interview right now. Me and Preach over here. I hope you watched the show.
So
amazing.
What's the other questions? Keep them coming. Let's go.
And this is a personal question I got for you, man, because just doing my research, I realized that you and Spencer had a similar background. You know, not necessarily a similar background, but you know, with the high school, you go with College City High School.
I went to Palisades High School, which was a predominantly white school. And then I played football there. And then I was balling, and we moved to Baldwin Hills, which is down the street from Dorsey High School. And so I didn't want to get bused. I told my mom I wanted to go to Dorsey, so that was right down the street. And back in the 80s and the 90s, Dorsey was a powerhouse. We were in Sports Illustrated. You had people like Keyshawn Johnson come out of there, Sharman Shaw, he changed his name to Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Niall Diggs. We had a lot of ball players come out of Dorsey, man. So that's part of the reason why I tell people I connected with the show immediately, because my story was kind of like the flip, going to Palisades and then, going to Dorsey High School. Yep.
All right, so next question.
Team Olivia or Team Layla?
Team Olivia or Team Layla? What do y'all think? Team Olivia or Team Layla?
I mean, I'm going to go with Layla, because Olivia, that can get messy. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm going to say. I'm going to just go with Team Layla.
I'm gonna be with Team Layla.
Yeah. It's hitting too close to home.
But there might be true love with Olivia, though.
Could be.
That's
Could be.
But I'm going to go Team.
Mo, how do you think the viewers originally viewed you because you are Tyrone's brother? Of course, he was the villain.
Right.
Okay, what's the question? How do I think the viewers originally viewed you because you are Tyrone's brother?
Or Tyrone's sister.
Her sister.
Yeah.
I mean, I think originally everybody viewed me as someone who was coming to avenge her brother's death.
Yeah.
Just, she's about revenge. Now, you don't know what Mo's up to. Is she about revenge, or is she about making amends?
Yeah.
And changing? I don't know.
And that's the beauty. And that's the beauty of this show, is that you get to see that unfold through the episodes of what her true intentions are.
Yeah, and there's so much that unfolds.
Yeah, it's a lot that unfolds. It's definitely it's a lot that unfolds. Absolutely.
So do you two have a character that you personally relate to?
You can answer yours first.
So the question is, guys, do I have a character that I personally relate to? And I think I can relate to everyone in some way, to every character, and depending on the circumstance. I can relate to being in love. I can relate to catching feelings for someone who might be close to you that you may not supposed to be in love with. I can relate to going to a suburban school and switching and going to an urban school. I think every character I relate to in some way at some point.
I mean, I definitely relate to my character, and I definitely relate to Spencer's character, because, like I said, I've experienced that, personally, for real. Not in that capacity, but switching schools, still having friends at both schools, and still saying, "Oh, you left us to go here," and the whole nine. So yeah.
And that was going to go into my next question. If y'all were Spencer, would y'all have did it like he did it, just as far as transferring schools? Now, we understand, the reporter, we know how reporters in the media do. Luckily,
they embellish.
Media type of guys,
They embellish a little bit.
A little bit. But y'all feel like y'all, would have just transferred schools like that?
The first time or the second time?
Great question. I'm going to say the second time, just coming off of, the championship, but also the death of your father.
Yeah. I mean, well, I definitely, knowing the circumstances and why he transferred, to, definitely help out Crenshaw, because he did see that, it was headed in a direction that, he didn't see fit. So, you definitely feel like you want to, help the community any way you can in your school. So yeah, I don't see anything wrong with him, transferring the way he did.
I think for the second time around, I understood why he transferred, but it might have been hard. I mean, at this point, he also has to think about scouts and who's watching him. So in some ways, I think it would have been smarter for him to stay, but I understood why he made the move to go back home.
And to play devil advocate, a lot of people forgot Coach Baker got pushed out kind of Beverly to end that last season. So
absolutely,
who's not to say, they had a lot going on at Beverly. They had a lot.
Yeah,
going
that's true. They did have a lot going on.
Yeah.
Taking steroids.
Yep.
so it's
exactly.
All right, so we're going to do 2 more fan questions, then I'm going to have a personal question, then I'm going to let y'all enjoy the rest of y'all night, because it's All-Americans, it's premiere night.
Yeah. Preach, why do you get upset when Coop visits or visited you in jail? I think it was just, like I told her, she has to live her life. Don't worry about me. You coming to see me. This is nothing new. I've done this before. So there's ways that certain cats handle, having to sit down, what I'm saying, and not wanting, certain people to come and see them in this light. But, for Preach and Coop, I think he was just like, yo, there's no need for you to keep worrying about me. You have your own stuff to worry about. He knows that she's an artist, and that, you taking your time away from your artistry to come see me is not going to help propel you to where you need to go. Once again, Preach, what I'm saying, giving her some insight on, hey, listen, I'm going to be good. You need to go on and live your life and do what you need to do to progress and prosper.
I'm going to go to our last fan question of the night. How was it watching other storylines? The tour, Live, and Asher. I mean, listen, that's from Layla. She's amazing. She runs the Kareem Grimes Nation. She started it, so big shout out to her. I think it's amazing. Like we talked earlier, I think this is the setup of why I said season 3 is going to be amazing, because of the storylines, because of it's so much going on to where you're going to be able to be entertained each and every week to see things unfold and get answers and get your questions answered. So I loved it. I love it. It's entertainment.
I love it too.
Yeah.
And for our last question of the night, because we got to let y'all enjoy your night now. And now shout out to Breezy, Philly in the building. I'm from Philly. Shout out to
Breezy.
And Coop is in the middle of a lot of this stuff that's going on. She kind of like the core. So I want to know, Preach, do you and Coop have like a special type of bond or relationship? Or is there like a backstory, like, her folks or something? Because I don't know nobody else who's going to hold it down for you like you held it down for Coop. Like, even to where as though you started managing her as an artist.
Yeah.
So what's up with that relationship?
I think it's the big brother little sister. Seeing the type of person she is, knowing how talented she is, knowing that if she continues to stay in the streets, there's only 2 things that can happen. He's gonna be dead or in jail. I've experienced the jail part, so I know a lot to say, hey, as an OG, as a big brother, this ain't where you want to be. This ain't the route. You have a talent. Use that talent to get you out of the neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? So it's just it's a big brother little sister relationship. And I think in season 2, episode 11, which is my favorite one, really letting her know, hey, I'm gonna take care of Tyrone. You know what I'm saying? Because I can see it ain't in you. You know what I'm saying? I can see the potential in you, and you got a lot more life to live, you know, and I don't want you to get caught up in this. So that kind of lets you know how much he cared about Coop without actually saying it. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, season 3, you'll start to see, you know, a little bit more of that relationship and what that entails.
And I think it's beautiful to have someone that really genuinely cares about your well-being and wants the best for you, especially for Coop. Now that Spencer was gone, and you know the way her mother and father reacted to her coming out, you know, she needed that older figure to just really have her back.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, we are looking forward to season episode 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
And like I said in the beginning, this All-American journey has been amazing. And it's so dope to watch you two, Monique, Erica, come in. And you know, just we believe the characters, you know, we believe in Monique, we believe in Preach, you know, we believe you are who y'all say y'all are. And it's just so dope. Thank y'all for coming on the show. Kareem Grimes, aka Preach, Miss Erica Peeples, aka Monique. Like I said, this was a surprise. This is dope.
Man.
Hey, this is dope, man. And I greatly I hope we could talk again, you know, throughout the season.
Absolutely.
Congratulations.
Thank
you.
And All America forever.
There it is, man. Like I said, man, it's people like you, man, who tap into the show, who make the show what it is, you know, and you know, I appreciate it. Erica appreciates it. You know what I'm saying? We thank you very much, because without you guys, the show isn't popping. You know what I'm saying? We're not trending on Twitter as number 5 without you guys. So, you know, without saying, man, you know, you guys rock. We love you. We appreciate you. And, you know, like I said, season 3, we're not going to let you guys down. Trust and believe. The heat is about to get turned up next Monday. So definitely, if you didn't watch tonight's episode, watch it on the CW app. I think it'll come on at midnight or the next day, so you can be caught up, because next Monday,
going down.
Oh my God.
It's going all the way.
Oh my God.
They done let Preach out next Monday.
Listen, they done let Preach out, so you already know I got some business to take care of.
For sure.
You don't know what Mo's up to. That's
you definitely don't know what Mo's up to.
That's up to something.
She up to something, but next Monday you'll find out. So yeah, absolutely.
Oh man, well next Monday, everybody, ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't tuned in already, make sure I go to the CW app and check out All American Season 3, Episode 1. All right,
yes,
before we go Takeover, thank y'all so much for tuning into the Takeover Files of the Famous Show. One and only Mr. Kareem Grimes, Miss Erica Peeples. I'm Leo Takeover. All American, we back, baby!
Back, man. Hey, y'all can go to Black BH if y'all want to get the FreePreach hoodies. We got them on the site right now, www.blackbh.com. Make sure you guys go up in there and cop that FreePreach hoodie merch. And there we on.
Oh, yeah, I'm about to grab mine right now.
There it is, man. I appreciate you.
Monday, all right?
For sure.
Next Monday.
Indeed. Y'all have a good one.
Y'all have a great day. Thank y'all.